Hello everyone. I just want to take this opportunity to go through the correspondence once again, because previously we used the same information or question and we recorded in the books of the instructing attorney. Now I just want us to record these transactions in the books of the instructed attorney. As you can see, the correspondence, because if you check previously, we did record the information in the books of instructing attorney. The question is, what if we were recording in the books of the instructed attorney? In this case, the instructed attorney is going to be our, can you see, this is the instructed attorney, can you see now? And then which is what, Simon attorney. In other words, we're going to be recording in the books of the correspondence. So how will the figures be recorded? Now, firstly, as you can see, this is our account statement. So first, you can see that we collected this amount of 3,300. Remember, in this case, the client to the correspondent will be the instructed attorney. In this case, Sylvester's attorney. So in other words, Sylvester's attorney will be our client. So when we collect this amount of money of 3,300, this amount belongs to the trust. Can you see now? So this amount will affect both the bank, the trusts, bank, and let's see, the trust bank and the instructing attorney. Okay, this is what we need to do. Okay, at the moment, this will be affected. Can you see now? So it means because we are dealing with the client's money, that's why we will have to make sure that we affect the trust bank. Remember, the money that goes to the client, that belongs to the clients, must be recorded in the trust bank account. Can you see now? So we're going to affect instructing attorney as our creditor and trust bank, where we will be storing that amount of money which belongs to our client. Remember, the instructing attorney is our client. As a correspondent, we call this our client. So it means we're going to affect these two. Okay. Now, if you can check here, we do have the summons fees, we've got the messenger's fees, we have got the collection commission. Remember these two, this one, and this one. You see the summons and the collection, this will be the fees for the correspondent. In other words, we're going to make sure that we go and affect the fees. So with these two will affect, let me just put it here, will affect the fees. And remember, the fees will always go with what? With the client. So we're going to affect the fees together with the instructing attorney. But which one? The business one. Okay, so we need to be careful. Okay, now the business one. So this will be affected because it's like we are billing what? We are billing what? We are billing our instructing attorney. So we need to make sure that we go and affect those accounts. Okay, remember we still have to show in the accounts. For now, we're just analyzing. The other one that you can see here, we have got the messenger's fee. So the messenger's fee is not a fee at the end of the day. The messenger fees, in a nutshell, they are disbursements. Okay, they are disbursements. Again, it means this will be deducted from the amount of money that we collected. So you will see at the end of the day, we are going to affect the messenger fees. At the same time, we're going to go and make sure that we recover this amount from what? From the instructing attorney trust. So this will go and affect, this will affect the messenger fee, because it's not a fee that we had charged. It's just that something that we incurred on behalf of our client. So this is going to affect our instructing attorney. But which one? The trust one. And it will also affect the messenger fees or disbursements, you can call it fees. Can you see now? So again, this account will be affected. Can you see now? So remember, for every account there must be a corresponding account. Okay, so one account is going to be debited and the other account is going to be credited. Now, as you can see now, this amount of we do have what we call the allowances, the 1/3. So remember, the 1/3 was paid to the instructing attorney. So this 1/3 at the end of the day will be an expense to what? Will be an expense to the correspondent. So we need to show under the fees and say this fee has been given to what? To the instructing attorney. So we're going to affect instructing attorney. In other words, the instructing attorney is going to be affected by our 1/3 at the end of the day. So we need to make sure that we go and affect. So here, with regard to the this amount, the allowance here, so the allowance again is going to affect the fees. You see, it's going to affect the fees, and together with the instructing attorney. Okay, so we need to make sure that we know how to account. So it's very much important, guys, for us to be able to analyze these books. So make sure that you know the basics so that you can be able to record. So make sure that you get all those basics right, because otherwise it will affect you badly. Okay, so I hope everything makes sense so far. Just look at it and then it will definitely make sense. So it's just a matter of time. So we are going to record just to show that we understand better. Okay, so at the later stage, we're going to show these amounts in the books of accounts. Okay, we're going to show these amounts in the books of accounts. Like I said, that a fee will obviously affect the instructing attorney, so we still have to show this in the books of accounts. Okay, so but we'll come back and analyze. For now, let's just prepare ourselves for the next step. I hope it makes sense. Thank you very much.